Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rian El Haitami. You can call me Rian. My student number 190500004. I'm Aerospace Engineering Department in STT Adi Sucipto, Yogyakarta. Hello Miss, how are you? I wish you well and have a nice day. Okay, in this video, I'm going to explain about boxcar, fuel components, center wing tank, fuel components, left wing tank, and fuel components, right wing tank. Okay, before I start to explain the boxcar, I will explain about what is fuel tank. The fuel tank is one of the components in the fuel system that has a refueling function. Airplanes generally have three fuel tanks, namely two main tanks and one middle tank. The main tank is located on the right and left wing, while the center tank is located on the fuselage or fuselage section. An aircraft fuel system allows the crew to pump, manage, and deliver aviation fuel to the propulsion system and auxiliary power unit, or APU, of an aircraft. Okay, I have a picture about located fuel tank in airplane. You can see left main tank, center tank, and right main tank. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Okay, this slide about title center wing tank. The boxcar is Boeing 737-300, 400, and 500 boxcar. Okay, I will explain about a few information that I get in this title. We can see the skill is airplane, power plane, work area in center fuel tank, related tasks, interval, and task revision is marked 15999. Applicability, airplane oil and engine oil. Some of my friends ask me about what is applicability. Applicability is the usefulness of something for a particular task. Okay, this boxcar about check or inspection. The title is Fuel Components Center Wing Tank. The zones is 2 to 1. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Next slide is about fuel components, right wing tank and left wing tank. Why I combine two title boxcar in one slide? Because I want to show you the same information in the title of the boxcar. You can see the same information like skill, interval, boxcar revision, applicability, the boxcar about, and the base. Okay, let's start from the right wing tank. Work area, right wing fuel tank. The task revision in June 12, 2002. Applicability, airplane oil and engine oil. The title is Fuel Components, right wing tank. The zones is 404, 405. In the left wing tank, the zones is 304 and 305. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Okay, this slide is about the components in the center wing tank. Let's read the information. Visually check the following center wing tank fuel system components for condition and security of installation. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's all the components that we check or inspection for the center wing tank. The first component is tank sump drain valve and bonding jumper. The second, tank fan connection, tubes and plumbing. The third, fuel fan float valve. The fourth, fuel quantity tank and compensator unit. Okay, we have note here. Inspection of the above listed components should be accomplished concurrently with the structural inspection of the wing center section interior when fuel tank is purged. While inside the tank, inspect for evidence of corrosion and microbial growth. So, the note is that when we check the center wing tank, we must inspect for evidence of corrosion and microbial growth in the center wing tank. Because maybe the corrosion and microbial grow in the center wing tank. So we must check or inspection. Okay, the next slide is about components in the left wing tank that we must check or inspection. Why we check or inspection the components in the center wing tank, the left wing tank, and the right wing tank? Because all of us want to have a safe flight, so we must check the components. If the components is good, so we have a flight safety and comfort when we fly. So the components that we check in the left wing tank is 1. Internal fuel system plumbing and bonding jumpers. 2. Fuel quantity tank and compensator unit. 3. Valve check valves and some drain valves. 4. Fuel boots pump removal valves, fuel boots pump intake strainer. 5. Bypass check valves and fan valves. 6. Surge tank and drain check valves. 7. Fuel fan float valves, fuel float switch, conduit and bonding jumper. The last is hydraulic fluid heat exchange, including rail spar line fittings, brackets and bonding jumpers. So we have note here in the left wing tank. When I read this note, I think that's the same information that we get in the center wing tank, so I don't read it twice because the note in the left wing tank and the center wing tank is same. Okay, let's move to the next slide. The last task car is in the right wing tank. So the components in the left and the right wing tank is same. Like we can see interval fuel system plumbing and bonding jumpers, 2 fuel quantity tank and compensator unit, 3 valve check valves and some drain valves, 4 fuel boots pump removal valves, fuel boots pump intake strainer, 5 bypass check valves and vent valves. 6. Surge tank and drain check valves. 7. Full float valves, full float switch, conduit and bonding jumper. 8. Hydraulic fluid heat exchange, including rear spark line fitting, brackets and bonding jumper. The node in the right wing tank is same in the center, in the left. So I don't read it twice. For the airplane, every component in the airplane is so important because when we fly, we want to comfort when we fly in the airplane. So all of the components in the airplane must be in a good condition. So that's purpose from the tax car is check or inspection the components. If we find the components in the corrosion or microbial growth, we can fix it. So guys, that's all information that I can share to all of you. I'm so sorry if I'm not good when I'm explaining this tax car, because I'm still learning about this tax car. And don't worry, every information that I get, you can get it in the Google. So I'm so sorry if my explain is not good, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.